Hello everybody, and it's been a while since I've done one of these vlogs. Last time I did one was back in April, I believe, and that was when I was totally burnt out. Don't worry, it's nothing like that this time. It's just an end of year vlog to talk about the channel this year and what I'm planning next year. This year's been a funny one, like a really funny one. Basically, I'm at the point where the channel's dead. It's dead. I mean, it is what it is. I was very poor with communicating with people. I've been getting better. I have been responding as much as I can to comments. Whenever YouTube wants to notify us about them, because I've been getting comments like sometimes a week after they've been sent to us. I always feel like a dick, like responding a week after it's been sent. But that's when I'm getting them sometimes. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Admittedly, like before that though, before like I've been picking it up, I was really bad with communicating with you guys, and I've been trying to use the community feature, like interact with you a bit more. It's worked a little bit as well, like a little bit, but it is what it is. I did that damage myself, and I've learned from it. What can I say? Just gotta apply that going forward. Anyway, this year has been a weird one. Yeah, the channel has had a massive decline, whatever. But that's important to me starting a new job this time last year, actually, and you know what? That's where most of my focus has been. I've mainly been focused on this job because for me it's a dream job. It is a dream job. I'm not going to say where I work, but I've worked for the last 4 years to get to this job. So this year has mainly been focused on securing this job. And I think I've done that now, and that's not me saying, oh, I'm going to start slacking off. No, it's not that, but I feel as though I've secured my job here. But at the same time, I feel as though now I can relax a little bit, I can come home, I can work on videos a little bit more regularly. But yeah, that's where my focus has been this year, just on this new job. That doesn't mean I've not been slacking on the content here though, like on the channel. If anything, I've really picked up on spending more time with more videos. Like before this year, I'd maybe spend a lot of time on one video a month instead of like, a few videos a month, like, and having a couple of like back then it was like one video would have a lot of editing and a lot of like visual gags put in, a lot of like cutting, but the rest of the videos would be straightforward, cut chop, like nothing to it, like very straightforward edits. But this year I've been doing a lot more of that to like try and improve the quality of my content a bit more. Obviously there's only so much I can do with actual video quality in terms of standard definition consoles like the PlayStation 2, Dreamcast stuff coming soon, by the way, Dreamcast, GameCube, Xbox. So quality in terms of video quality, like I can't do much about that. They're much better than what they were years back, but like, I can only do so much. I've improved quality, I believe, or I've at least put more time and effort into my videos this year. I can't really comment on quality because that would be a totally biased opinion. It makes me laugh, some of the stuff, especially the co-op stuff, but that's something I've improved this year, and I'm definitely taking that forward next year. Like I might even try and go like a bit further with these edits. I might pull back a little bit more on videos, but put out. I don't know. That's one thing in this vlog that isn't planned, but it's something I'm definitely not going to slack on. If anything, I'm going to try and improve on that even further. It's like video quality. State of the channel at the moment is a bit of a weird one because I've got so much going right now. I don't know if it'll be finished by the time this goes out because we are really close to finishing it. Like I think it's like 2 episodes like left in the editing, but right now we've got Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City going, which is nearly finished. That's the one that's nearly finished. Medieval, which was a weird one because like there's only 3 episodes up at the moment. Me and Connor's like our schedules only aligned so that like we're going to meet when it first released, but like but because his schedule rotates, I wasn't able to like go and meet him to record for like a month or so. And Liam wasn't available that day either, so like, but we did record something the other day. We recorded a load of Medieval content, so expect that coming to the channel very soon. Simpsons Hit and Run, we've completed that. It's completed, but like, I think I'm only halfway through editing those episodes because like, as short of a game as it is, it's quite a chunky fucking edit, put it that way. As for like other stuff, I've just kind of left on the wayside because I've had like so many. Oh yeah, Blair Witch as well. Blair Witch is a bit of a funny one because like I feel as though like the views are alright for it, but like those ones definitely take a lot more time to edit because a lot of it's just walking around and like for some parts of the game there's a little bit of backtracking here and there. So that's still I'm gonna get that done. I've actually put a poll on Twitter saying do you guys mind me doing longer episodes for this, which I'm going to do going forward. It's just I've got a couple of other edits to start, like to finish before I jump back into Blair Witch, but like that's still coming. That's still priority. As for stuff I've put on the back burner, like The Darkness, like I completed that next year. Next year will be 2 years ago since I've completed that for the channel, but like I'm halfway through editing that. I will get back to that because that one's kind of a passion project series because I love that game to death, man. I love The Darkness. It's one of my favourite games, like literally in my top 5 favourite games of all time. Duke Nukem Forever, like that was a 1K subscriber series, but like other things sort of popped up. I know no excuse for that really, but like other things did pop up. I had to put that one on the back burner as well because then I would have had like fucking 4 or 5 series running at once, and that would have done me head in. It would have done your heads in as well, I imagine. You know, heads in, like, in terms of, like, fucking people watching. There's only fucking 7 people who watch these videos, I don't know. But that would have done your heads in because yous wouldn't be getting the content yous want on a regular basis. Like, I know there's people who only subscribe for Simpsons Hit and Run, and there's people who only subscribe for, like, Blair Witch or Medieval, and, like, you know, it'd be a long time between episodes if I had, like, 5 different things running at once, so I had to put that on the back burner with The Darkness and Phantasmagoria as well, which again I completed that as well. Like that is all recorded and completed. It's just I've got to get back and edit and then like putting that out. Actually, I think that one might be coming back soon because like I like dedicating Sundays to like old PC games. Like I did it for Harvester, so I'm hoping to bring that one back soon. But like all of those like things that haven't been forgotten about right now, they're coming. Like even the stuff in the back burner, those are coming. But Simpsons Hit and Run, I imagine, will be done in January, I want to say. That'll be completed in January, and Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City will be finished by then as well. Maybe Blair Witch as well, for all I know. But yeah, that's on the channel at the moment. But my goals for 2020, what am I doing in 2020? Well, first off, I want to set myself a goal. Myself a personal goal of hitting 1,500 subscribers by the end of the year, next year. We're currently on 1,040, which is pretty good for me. Like usually it's a slow burn after I hit a milestone, but like 40 subscribers after hitting 1K, I think that's alright for me anyway. I've promised myself, because I did this, like the last time I did a vlog in terms of like what I've got planned for the future was back in 2016, and I promised so much stuff. Like I'll get to that at the end, I'll talk about that at the end, but like I'm gonna try not promise as much as I did then. I do have a few things I will talk about, like in terms of what I want to do, but like gameplays I want to post, but like, you know. But I've got like once I get through like the stuff on the channel at the moment, I plan on scaling back series, so like it's a little bit more focused. So I plan on having at least once, well, I say at least, I plan on only having one solo series running at once, one co-op series running, and one PC game running, instead of having like 3 co-op games, 2 co-op games running, 1 solo game running, and like, you know, just other random shit. That might have just came out as a fucking gargled mess for all I know, but like hopefully I'll put some visual representation to explain myself better, because I'm not a good talker. You guys know that. I am a shit talker. But yeah, 1 solo series, 1 co-op series, and 1 PC series, like old PC game. That's what I want to. That's a sort of like schedule I want to go by going forward after I like get through this lot of videos, you know, like what's running in the channel right now. I also plan, because I've slacked off so much this year, I plan on at least doing 1 speed paint video a month, because I have got a love for drawing. I love drawing, so like I want to do at least 1 speed paint a month, because this year I think I've only done like 2 or 3 in total, which is really bad for me. I've totally slacked off on that, so I want to have at least 12 by the end of the year. I want to try and make Quick Draw a monthly series. This one might not be likely, because Quick Draw is like kind of a big series for me to do, because it's like I've got to ask people what they want, I've got to choose the best suggestions, and go from there, you know, like draw them, and then edit them. Like, so like it's a lot there. I just realized how fucking lazy that sounds. I got to ask people what to do, I got to draw it, then I got to edit it. No, like, you know, I've got to admit, it's a weird process of how I do quick draw videos, but like it's a pretty big process, you know. I'll not bore you with the details, I'll put it that way. But I do want to try and make that a monthly series. I love doing the quick draw videos. I love taking people's random ass suggestions on shit to draw and just doing it. And I think that's a good way to interact with you guys as well. Like, if you guys give us some mental shit to draw, like one episode someone asked us to draw Ronald McDonald in my own interpretation. I ended up drawing him as some like demonic clown trying to drop a kid into a fucking meat grinder. Like, it's random shit like that makes us smile, and like, you know, I want to try and make that more regular, you know. Another thing I want to try and do is maybe open up to more collabs in the future. Like, I've got me people who I usually record with, but I wouldn't mind doing one-off videos with other YouTubers who, like, other small YouTubers, you know. The problem is a lot of people I know who are small YouTubers do are exclusive to PC gaming, whereas I'm more of a console gaming kind of person. But I wouldn't mind doing more collabs with other YouTubers. Obviously sticking with the people who I record with now, but like, you know, one-off videos here and there with other YouTubers would be pretty cool, you know. One thing I want to try and get into next year is doing more animations. This year I released a Simpsons Hit and Run intro animation for the very first episode of the Hit and Run series. That was really well received. I'm very surprised at that, because like, that is the first time I've actually done a proper frame-by-frame animation. Like, believe it or not, I started YouTube 11 years ago, when I was like I was 12, 13, and I posted the worst animations on YouTube. Like, it was literally the worst. If I could find them, I would post it on here to show you what it was like. I might put a visual representation on what the fucking drawings look like, because I didn't even have a graphics tablet back then. I had a really bad mouse, but they were really bad. But like that, like the hit and run animation was the first time I got to do proper frame by frame animation, and a lot of people seem to have dug it. Like, I'm happy about that. So I've been working on one on-off for the last couple of months now, which is actually shaping up quite nicely. That's not going to be done for a while. I can see that one maybe being done by March. You know, with how things are going right now in terms of me jumping on and jumping off it. So animations is something I want to do, but that's not going to be a frequent thing, obviously. So maybe 1 or 2 a year, maybe 1 next year. I don't know. Wait and see. It's a wait and see sort of situation, but I want to get into that a bit more. As for stuff I want to record in the future, that's a whole different kettle of fish. As I said at the start of the whole goals, like I'm gonna try not overpromise on stuff, because in 2016 I made promises that I could not keep. I said I wanted to record I wrote down all the stuff I wanted to record back then, and I've only managed to record 3 of those like videos, like 3 series. Sorry, but I promised to record Bully. I didn't do that. I did stream Bully for a while, but I didn't get around to recording Bully. I wanted to record Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, and bear in mind, I mean like completely record them, not like record a bit of it and then leave it at that. But I want to record Red Dead Redemption 2. That did not go well at all, because that opening, man, I'm sorry, but like the opening of Red Dead 2, like, it takes so long, it just drained us. I did record Agents of Mayhem. We did finish recording The Warriors, and we did finish recording Resident Evil. Oh wait, no. Yeah, sorry, 4. We did 4 things, man. But yeah, I recorded Resident Evil 4. Well, we recorded Resident Evil 4. We recorded The Warriors. We recorded Agents of Mayhem. We did record Scarface: The World Is Yours. So I did manage to like keep 4 of those promises. I wanted to get back into Evil Dead Regeneration, which I didn't do, and the thing is, I do want to go back to that game. I might do that next year for all I know. And I want to record Medieval 2, which I didn't do. But I promised all of those, and I only... Actually, you know what? I made good on 4 of those promises. I'm happy about that, but like, I promised too much and I didn't deliver on everything. That's what I'm saying. What I want to do next year, and I'm not sticking to this, okay? This is what I want to do, but it might happen, it might not happen. I want to get back into Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. Like, that series, like, is one of like, I love that game. I love Evil Dead, and it's one of my biggest performers on the channel. Like that, those videos, the early ones that like have done so well on YouTube. I want to go back and like get into the game. I never actually completed Fistful of Boomstick as well, so I really want to do that for the sake of just doing it. But like that is something I want to go back to, and I do have a lot of it recorded like from last year. But I don't know if I should just scrap that and start from scratch. I don't know. But Fistful of Boomstick's what I want to do. I want to try and get back into doing the Resident Evil 2 remake because I recorded only Leon A's chapter and I haven't done Claire's second chapter. I wouldn't mind recording Resident Evil 5 next year. I did record, and this is looping back to the collab thing. I did record a good chunk of Resident Evil 5 with another YouTuber. That'll be something you'll be seeing next year for sure. I want to record Resident Evil 3. I know a lot of Resident Evil. This channel's very... I might as well just make this a Resident Evil channel, but like I want to record Resident Evil 3 with Connor and Liam. Like, the full game, by the way. Because I want to, like, I want to be prepared for Resident Evil 3 Remake. Out of the original trilogy, I've not played Resident Evil 3 that much, so like, going into that game, I'm going to be... I'm not totally blind, but I'm going to be pretty blind going into that game. I have completed it when I was, like, a kid, but like, you know, I don't remember everything for that game, so I don't want to go back to Resident Evil 3, and I plan on doing more PS2 content like next year. Like I want to go back into doing weekly one-shots, or maybe one, like at least one-shot a month, because I've like slacked off them as well. But that's my plans for the future, and yeah, like that's everything covered on there. I'm so sorry if that was a gargled mess. I am bad at these vlogs. Quick recap: Blair Witch, Medieval PS4, Hit and Run, The Darkness, Duke Nukem Forever, and Phantasmagoria are all the stuff that's running on the channel now. My goals for 2020 is 1.5k subscribers, getting more of a schedule going for my channel, produce at least one speed paint a month, make Quick Draw a monthly series, possibly, getting to doing more animations for the channel, and my future plans for gameplays are Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick, Resident Evil 2 Remake, well, the second half of Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil 3, and record more PS2 footage. So yeah, that's pretty much this vlog. I am so sorry if this was long, boring, and you hate my guts and want to hit that unsubscribe. I don't fucking blame you. I don't blame you, but thank you very much for watching. Fuck me, this was 23 minutes. I've got a lot of cutting to do. I'll leave it at that. Thanks. Bye. Have a great 2020.